James Gunn's DCU. Now, I do want to go through the entire list, so you kind of
read the script I made. This might be the first time I think this has happened. This might be the first. This is an historic accomplishment right here. Anyways, I'll talk while he looks. So, when the DCEU completely fell apart, they were looking for new leadership. They were looking for their answer to Kevin Feige. They were looking for their leader, the guy who can structure and build the whole universe to have a cohesive cinematic universe. Because I'm of the belief that the cinematic universe would work amazingly in DCU, but you need a structured plan. You need people that give a shit about the characters, and they don't have Batman killing people.
Again, we've already had a structured DC universe for a whole generation of
I'm talking
kids.
about live action structure.
I get it,
yeah,
but we've already had it, and they did an amazing job. But it was just with a much lower budget and all this fucking bullshit, right? Like, and it worked.
Yeah,
it worked.
There's no reason it can't work. Marvel did it. DC,
and
better.
Again, DC. This is just a fact. Like, DC just has better characters.
Point blank. Period.
Like, the MCU inspired a whole new version of the Marvel characters. Before the MCU, Marvel was. Before the MCU, before the MCU, Marvel had the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not the worst shit ever fucking concocted.
Yeah, that was.
Where Peter Parker cheats on his girlfriend. Logan has Wolverine's like a pedophile. Yeah. The Blob eats people. Magneto just kills everybody.
Yeah. Like,
come on. That was pre-MCU. And then the MCU came out and it changed everything. Anyway, not talking about Marvel, but still.
Yeah. So James Gunn has been the guy. That's a good segue to James Gunn, who was an integral part of the MCU. Who, for those of you who don't know, wrote and directed all three of the Guardians movies.
Amazing. The best trilogy. The best superhero trilogy of all time.
Before he was chosen to captain the new regime, he made Peacemaker for DC, which is great. I know you haven't seen Peacemaker. Peacemaker is awesome.
However, James Gunn also was fired from Marvel because of previous tweets that he had made that pissed somebody off at Marvel, so they fired him. And then after that, DC immediately grabbed him. Like, the day of. I'm sure that call went out the day of. And what did he do? He made The Suicide Squad because I love James Gunn for this because you know what he did? He said, you know what? I'm going to take your worst rated movie. I'm going to take the one that everyone hated and I'm going to make a sequel to it.
That was really good.
And I'm going to fucking make it amazing.
I didn't like it at first, but I've
dude, when that movie first came out, he was pissing me off with this. Because he was like, I don't know, bro, it's kind of mid. And blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, bro. So anyway, James Gunn basically went in and there was a whole bunch of creative suits that got switched around. And David Zaslav comes in and all this shit. So then he basically went up to James Gunn and said, I want you to do DC. I think that's an exaggeration. He probably was on his knees. Like, please. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, sure.
So James Gunn, he had told Marvel previously that this is my last time doing any Marvel movie. I'm done after this because you guys fucked me over. I came back to do one more Guardians movie. That's all you're getting out of me.
Right.
Whatever.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And they're like, all right. So then he was announced that he was now making he was redoing the entire DC universe. And so now you can continue with what you were saying. I have the list of all of his movies pulled. Do you want to talk about that now, or you want to say that later?
No, I want to talk about the leadoff hitter, which is Superman. It's an excellent.
That was the first one that he announced.
Excellent choice to start off the universe. We've gotten some details. We've gotten some casting announcements. Dave Cronsweat is Superman. Nicholas Hoult is going to be Lex Luthor.
Oh my God, that's
Rachel,
so
if I'm pronouncing
Brosnahan.
Let him pronounce it. Is going to be Lois Lane. And then we've gotten some other minor castings for Pa Kent and everything like that. But the big
the characters they're dropping in this movie are also crazy. Supergirl's being played
Guy
Gardner by Nathan Fillion. Mr. Terrific by that guy I never remember his name.
By that one guy?
He's the dude from X-Men First Class that died immediately.
Oh, his power was to not die and then he died?
Yeah. Yeah. And he was coincidentally the only black actor in that movie aside from Zoe Kravitz.
There's a
crazy.
particular edit in that movie, a cut that is not so favorable for him.
Bro, how do you have the superpower to not die and then immediately fucking die?
That's like Iceman getting too cold, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. Anyway.
Iceman dying of hypothermia.
The Human Torch that got dehydrated.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, the big thing that has come out about this movie is that James Gunn is writing and directing it, yes. But the big thing that he has been hinting to heavily is that he is taking massive inspiration from All-Star Superman. That's called a callback, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the business.
Grant Morrison's run on Superman, that was
one of the best ever.
It's definitely like one of the it's like right up there. I went to a comic book shop, I tried to find it, and it was all sold out, so I had to buy it off Amazon. I still haven't read it yet. It's in my bag. I'll get around to it when I.
But it just encapsulates everything good about Superman. He's pure. He's kind-hearted.
Have you read it, Mike?
I've seen multiple panels of it.
So no, just say
shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to explain. I've seen a video of a guy explaining it, okay? I
didn't read it, but I watched a video of a guy who did.
He explained it really well, okay? Shut the hell up. But no, it encapsulates everything good and pure about Superman, about his personality, how he's down to earth, how he is, honestly, and this is going to sound really elementary, he's just a chill-ass dude. And that's what Superman is.
He's just like that.
He's just that guy. And there's just, like, it really shows his humanity, and that's the number one core aspect that I love about Superman is his humanity, his love for people. Zack Snyder, read a fucking book in your life. Sorry.
One thing that I will say that I'm kind of disappointed about, because I feel like this character kind of keeps getting thrown around way too much recently. The main villain of the movie is Brainiac.
Yeah. I like Brainiac.
I like Brainiac, but I don't like that everyone keeps using him so much.
You're maybe using him a little early. Like that's
yeah, that
like
too. Like,
he's like a Justice League level villain.
Yeah, like, well, just I don't know. I feel like people just throw Brainiac in wherever, and they don't know what to do with him when they do. And that worries me.
Brainiac interpretations, though.
That worries me, though, because
Injustice was good.
Yeah, but in that context, like, that was a good spot because the Justice League was divided, and you had to bring them back together to defeat Brainiac.
That's
I
what I'm
get
saying.
that.
It's probably a bit early.
But like, I don't know. It just Brainiac is a really, really difficult villain to get exactly right. You have to really know. Which I'm not doubting James Gunn about this.
Did they cast Brainiac yet? I don't think so.
I don't think though. But I don't know. There was this cool animated movie that I watched that had Brainiac, and that was okay. I mean, that was all right.
They probably have. They just haven't.
Yeah, they probably haven't announced it. Yeah, you're probably right.
Right. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing Brainiac. I like Zod.
He might be more of a minor player than he is in most instances.
But you know what? Another thing
because in the DCAU, he's got multiple storylines, and like he's a robotic alien cyborg type guy. He can always come back, I guess, because you never can delete Brainiac type shit.
Yeah.
So
Here's
maybe
Ultron.
Basically it's Ultron, and I guess you can always like have him.
Get and that's my point. Like, would you have Ultron be in an Iron Man solo movie? No. Like, no. Fuck no.
No, because he is, again, Brainiac. That's, I guess, what they're trying to go for is, like, he's not Brainiac yet. He's just kind of, like, figuring shit out, and he's got an obsession with
but that's the thing. That's my point. You can't do that because Brainiac is just Brainiac.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not...
No, it's a good
there
point.
is no learning curve for Brainiac. Brainiac was programmed... All he wants is knowledge, and he will go to whatever he wants, like, whatever lengths to...
I also think Lex being a fairly prominent player...
I just want to see... Lex Luthor in the power suit fighting Superman in Metropolis. That's all I want. That's all I want out of a superhero.
We're just 7-year-olds playing with action figures. That's all we want to see.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like every Lex Luthor that we've had, aside from the original Christopher Reeves version of Lex Luthor, they've all been flops.
John
not
Carr,
great.
I love you, but you are not a good Lex Luthor. My dog.
Also, Michael Rosenbaum. You're also great, too.
No, I'm saying he wasn't great. John Cryer was not great, Lex Luthor. Like, I love him as an actor, but he was not.
The classic one?
No, John Cryer was in Arrowverse.
Yeah, fuck no. That's not what I'm talking about.
There's some good shit in Arrowverse.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, but I'm talking about Lex Luthor interpretation.
I'm saying Michael Rosenbaum, who's Smallville's... Michael
Rosenbaum's great.
He's awesome. Yes.
Who was the Lex from Smallville?
That was Smallville.
Oh, yes, right. That's right. Yes, you're right. Rosenbaum.
We just fucking said that.
I'm thinking of Arrowverse. And then Arrowverse, and then Eisenberg was not good at all.
No.
Those are only 3, right?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. Even Jesse Eisenberg thought that he was miscast. Like, even Jesse Eisenberg was like, I don't think... Like, in an interview, someone asked him, like, oh, do you like being Lex Luthor? And he was like...
Wasn't it the interview with the guy from Smallville who played Lex?
No. It was a big cast interview. And he even said that his parents were like... Like, he said that he told his mom that, you know, he got cast as Lex Luthor, and she was like,
what?
Oh.
Whenever you cast Mark Zuckerberg as Lex Luthor, it's just, something's wrong.
He would have been a great Riddler. He was, arguably.
I mean,
he was, but like...
No, but, so they start off with Superman. again, in case you haven't noticed, and you look up pictures of Dave Cronenberg, you're like, oh, this guy's skinny. Not anymore.
No,
He got that
shit.
fucking superhero fitness plan. I've been trying to get Wes to put me on that. He won't. He'd probably eaten about 4,000 grams of protein a day, lift bench pressing 800 pounds. And I honestly think that, he looks fucking good. And like you said, those pictures dropped of him in the suit.
Yeah, they're great. I mean,
Super
you
cool.
saw. Yes, he does.
And that's something Zack Snyder thought was lame. Fuck you, Zack Snyder. I want my Superman wearing underpants.
On the outside, bitch.
And inside, please.
Yeah, Superman's. I'm really excited about that. I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. But I've learned, especially these last couple of years, I've learned.
Temper expectations.
Yeah, I've learned to go in and just be like, okay, this is a Superman movie. I'm not expecting anything crazy. I'm not trying to see anything nuts. I just want to watch a good Superman movie, and let's see where it goes from there. That's how I went into this, because I didn't know if it was gonna be whatever. But then I saw that first trailer dropped with fucking something in the way, and he's whooping the fuck out of that dude, and I was like, yeah, this is peak. This is peak. So
yeah, no. And then they're following that up. So this Superman comes out July 11th.
Wait, you say the big titles that have been confirmed. I'll say I want to do the list of. I'll speed run the list.
Okay. The only other one confirmed with a soft release date, Supergirl, releasing in 2026. We know very little about that other than who is playing Supergirl. I would be lying if I said that I saw she was in Game of Thrones. You said
Millie Alcock.
House of Dragon. That's the Game of Thrones spinoff.
That's
thing.
Yes.
So it's in Game of Thrones.
It's a Game of Thrones spinoff called House of the Dragon. What's wrong to say about that?
Anyways, I know nothing about her. I'm not gonna pretend like I.
We don't even fucking watch Game of Thrones. I have no interest in watching Game of Thrones. I don't care.
She says she's hot, Wes. Wes, dude.
Wes, did you say she's hot?
Did you say?
Definitely didn't.
Okay.
No, but I think that. Go ahead and pick that up on the camera, bro. Go ahead and turn the audio up really high from what you just said.
I never said that.
Dude, he's dead, bro. He gonna need Superman to defend against Mackenzie after that shit, bro.
Anywho, after this there was a like I said, James Gunn came out like a long time ago and came out like just dropped a whole bunch of titles that he's working on. So a lot of these are deep pulls, and I'll explain them afterward. Or whatever. But I'm actually going to go through the ones that we know, and then I'll get to the more obscure ones later. So, Lanterns. Green Lanterns! Yippee! I've been waiting for the Green Lanterns for so freaking long, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Although, I'm not the biggest fan that it's going to be a show. I just want a good movie, The Green Lanterns, because I know that one can be made, but whatever.
Yeah.
Amanda Waller's getting her own show. Okay, cool.
That's all right.
Paradise Lost, which is Themyscira.
Yeah, Themyscira. Yeah, it's a show. I was actually researching this morning. It's kind of like a Game of Thrones inspired show, and it deals with like the politics.
Oh, so it's like a House of Dragon show.
It deals with like the politics and the internal struggle of Themyscira before Wonder Woman. So it's kind of like.
So it's Hippolyta, her mom.
What?
Her mom's name is Hippolyta.
Hippolyta. You said it like you like.
I know because I don't know if it's.
No, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's gonna have to deal with like the feminine power. Like I'm guessing because it's all chicks on the island. I need to check
fucking cringe. No, I'm just kidding.
Cringe, bro. No football. What? Sorry.
Do we think we're gonna get another Steve Trevor in that?
No,
or any Wonder Woman. Anything.
Not in the show. In the movies that she's in, yes, but not in the show. I think it predates Wonder Woman. If I read it correctly.
I mean, come on, you're gonna at some point they're gonna have her back in. So I mean, come on.
They need to Steve Trevor.
Brave and the Bold, which is a Batman movie, but they're calling it Batman Brave and the Bold, not to be confused with Batman the Brave and the Bold, the cartoon. But this movie
is unisex. I love that so much. I'm sorry. That's one of my favorite lines on all.
The Hammer of Justice is unisex. But so this movie is the first movie with a Robin since Chris O'Donnell.
Jesus. We had the same reaction.
Oh my god.
Do you think so? I know
It's Damien.
Okay,
I
we
know it's Damien.
Okay.
So if it's Damien, that means there's 100% going to be a Nightwing. There's going to be Red Robin. There's going to be
Red
Jason
Hood.
Todd. There's going to be,
Batgirl. Batgirl's gonna have to be.
or
in it.
Oracle,
Oh, yeah,
depending
she
on
might
what
have-
they do.
She might have gotten the joke delivered already.
Right. But
Yeah.
there was a long time where I think where we knew
I think he was.
Barbara Gordon as
Batgirl.
we knew her as Oracle for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that instead of that, they might just skip that because a lot of people have just been
That's
skipping.
also
right
like
too.
really dark to put in a movie. DC might be like, hey, bro, chill out on that. Because like the whole storyline. I mean, she not only gets paralyzed, but the Joker takes pictures of her like not with clothes on. Like that is like super dark.
Why are you still laughing? It wasn't that fucking
No,
funny.
it was funny. He can laugh. He can laugh. It was
Holy
funny.
shit! Why are you still laughing?
Thank you, Wes. No, but like that story is super dark, and I could see DC being like, "Hey, yo, James, like, chill out, bro."
Yeah, but okay. Yes, it's super dark, but it's like one of the staples of Batman. Yeah, and you could
True. But
And
I
then
would
to
also-
be fair, they might not want to be associated with the last movie that had the Killing Joke with it because fucking god, that movie was bad.
yeah, if I have to see one more Batman and Batgirl sex scene, I'm gonna kill myself.
Holy shit, I can't even
I'm gonna
like.
kill myself.
I want to
Bruce
claw.
Timm-
I want to claw my own
I
eyes
can't say
out.
Bruce Timm never misses because he had one.
He
miss.
definitely did. He
had a
definitely
miss.
did with that one.
He had a miss.
Okay, so
The Batman Killing Joke. Is the animated movie?
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. I mean, the only good scenes were like just with Batman and the Joker.
Yeah.
And that's it. But everything else it has nothing to do with the book. It's so off from the book. It's not even good. There's a Booster Gold series, which I'm down.
I love Booster Gold.
I'm down for this.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Book it. I
Yeah.
fucking love
Chris
Booster Gold.
Pratt, or you could do Glenn Powell. But I think he would be a better
What?
Lantern. I think he would be a better Hal Jordan.
Illusion. Well, he actually said this week, he was like, they were like, do you want to be part of DC? He was like, I would love to.
Mhm.
And we know he's fucking like this with James Gunn. I mean, if it's going to happen, it's
Yeah.
Not to get off topic, but that Star Wars solo movie/show.
yeah. Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
He's not done
Yeah,
playing Star Wars.
yeah.
I don't think he's done playing Star Wars.
It's just not going to be James Gunn, which
it's
is
just not going to be James Gunn.
that's
But
terrifying.
no, I
That's
love Booster
terrifying
Gold.
to think about. But
And
okay.
I was actually listening to an interview that Peter Saslav did, and he was talking about how one of the reasons he loves Booster Gold is because he's a fucking loser. And I'm like,
Yeah, he's the worst.
he is
human
like
ever.
such a loser. He just gets like a time machine. Is it on his wrist? If I remember correctly.
It's his little flying guy.
Oh yes. And he just goes back in time.
And the funniest thing, what I love about Booster Gold, is that he doesn't know anything, and he uses the computer to do all of his superhero work.
Yeah.
Like he just shows up, pretends like he knows what he's doing, and then leaves.
He
Like
just looks cool to shit.
there's a really funny comic that they did a while ago with Booster Gold where it's around the era when like Batman and Catwoman were gonna get married.
Yeah.
And the like whole wedding thing was going on. So Booster Gold thinks it's going to be a great idea to get Batman a wedding gift. So what he does is he goes back to the time when the Waynes got killed,
Oh fuck no. Oh hell no.
and he stops the Waynes from being murdered.
Okay.
And in the time when he goes back, like Gotham's really fucked up. Bruce Wayne's an asshole,
Yeah.
and all this shit and whatever. And I might be remembering it wrong. Anyway, it really like backfires. Like it was
Yeah.
not.
It's his flashpoint.
Yeah, and it like he really fucked up, and Booster Gold ends up being stuck in the alternate universe for like 30 years,
Jeez.
and then comes back and he's like, "Batman, I got you this," and like it's the dumbest shit ever, but it's so funny.
He's the definition of fake it till you make it.
Yes,
That's 100%. I love
that's
Booster
that's why him and Ted Cord are like this, bro.
Yeah.
Listen. Jason Sudeikis as Ted Cord
Yes.
and Chris Pratt
Yes.
as Booster Gold.
Yes.
That is a comedy
Yes.
fucking duo that will make you piss your pants laughing.
$100 more billion at the box office. I
Dude,
promise you.
holy shit.
Promise you.
Ted Lasso meets like Andy from Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Holy shit, that's the funniest thing ever.
Dude, I'm fucking.
Anyway, Swamp Thing Horror, which this is cool because Werewolf by Night, the Marvel short,
I never watched it.
proved that you can do that.
Superhero movies have always needed to be in the horror genre, and I think that now we're seeing that it can actually, like, it will.
It can happen, and if you do it right, you can do it well.
And Thing's a great character to me.
I mean, it's not like it's never happened.
We need a Batman horror movie one of these days. Dude. That shit would go hard. Like
Don't worry, bro. I got you.
From the perspective of like a random thug in Gotham, you just see like the building shit. You're like, oh fuck.
No, not even that.
Picking these dudes
not
off.
even that. Just like looking up and seeing like a bat creature go across the rooftop. To me, wouldn't shit your pants.
I will say Zack Snyder did that a very tiny little bit. And it was kind of cool a little bit.
Yes.
But I'm not. That's all the credit I'm giving him.
Yeah. So then we have. Yeah, I did hear about the Teen Titans.
Well, it actually. I think
there's a movie in the works.
There's nothing confirmed about it. Like no actors.
No, there's
nothing.
it literally that they just confirmed.
There's a girl who was being eyed to screenplay it, and I was just like, oh, that looks promising.
I'm interested.
I think James Gunn would do that.
I mean, everyone in our generation grew up watching Teen Titans. I mean, like majority of us did.
Yeah.
It was just one of those shows, and I think that what scares me though is that I think a lot more people are familiar with Teen Titans Go than with Teen Titans.
You shit on Teen Titans Go too much.
I do. It's fucking terrible.
It's not that bad.
It's so bad.
It's meant for fucking 5-year-olds.
But at the time when it came out, I thought it was going to be a continuation of Teen Titans. So when it came out and it was just nothing but comedy, that pissed me off. Like as a kid, it made me mad.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting like Slade again, and I was expecting like the Brotherhood of Evil or whatever the fuck they're called.
Brotherhood of Evil. Yeah. What are they called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. But you know what I'm saying?
Tara and all those guys.
Yeah, I thought all of them were gonna come back. I thought it was gonna be really cool, but it was just a big okay. It's funny, but I just didn't. I wasn't expecting that, and it just pissed me off.
Do you ever watch the Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go movie?
It's
really funny.
I saw clips.
It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
And it's like the Teen Titans Go around being like, and this guy's a bitch, but like this guy's a bitch, and the main villain is Trigon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, because it makes fun of Teen Titans Go, because like the Teen Titans are like so much cooler and they like pose, and then the Teen Titans Go are like they don't know how to like fucking pose. It's actually super funny.
I did like the episode of Teen Titans Go where Robin's trying to train Mossy Menos.
Yeah.
The two twin superheroes that like I forget the superpowers, but like they like combine to like do something whatever, but they're two little like Mexican guys.
Yeah.
Like two little Mexican kids, and they're Mas y Menos.
Yeah.
And he's like training them both, and they're both doing equally the same job, but like Robin's picking on one more than the other one. Yeah. Like that shit was kind of funny. Anyway. So Teen Titans movies in the works. The last thing we ever got for Titans was the Titans TV show. That was if Wes said it was bad, listen. If Wes said it was bad,
I was gonna say something the opposite. My girlfriend liked it. That means it was not good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You're just digging yourself a fucking hole right now, dude.
Subtitle that shit. Bold, underline, italicized. That subtitles. Put that shit in. Okay, now we're gonna get to the really obscure ones. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had to do my own research for this. Yeah. So, Creature Commandos is an animated series that they're doing. And it's about there's a DC character named Frankenstein. He's
not to be confused with the actual Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's basically Frankenstein, but he like is a superhero version of him.
Yeah.
And he's being joined by like a bunch of other like horror, like universal monster type creatures that whatever, and they're a team of superheroes.
That's a animated series.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's a vampire in there. No. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
The Authority. The Authority is a deep pull.
Very, I think interesting.
It's a movie.
Very interesting to put in your first like slate.
Yeah, because I saw that and I was like, The Authority. Like, what the hell?
If we don't know who that is, it's kind of like. What?
So The Authority is basically they are. How do I say this?
Are they like the crime syndicate?
No, because they are actual superheroes, but they just part of their identity is that they're not known. They're the superheroes that go and do superhero shit, but don't get the praise of it like the Justice League do. And they make fun of the Justice League for that. Like, they make fun of the fact that, like, oh, you know, here come the capes, and, like, here come whatever. Like, they're hardcore.
Like the Secret Society of Superheroes?
Kind of, like, they I'm pretty sure they're, like, a government-run thing, or not even that, but I think, so Amanda Waller might have something to do with it in this
Special
continuity.
Ops thing or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's, like, a Batman-type character named Midnighter, I think his name is, but he's super brutal. I think he might kill. there's a Superman type. There's like they're basically the Justice League, but they're a lot more obscure. Like,
Yeah, not the biggest fan of this, but I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
it's a deep pull.
Yeah, I'm not like
It's like it's more obscure than the Watchmen.
yeah, and Watchmen's sort of mainstream.
Watchmen's kind of cool.
It's like sort of mainstream, but it's like yeah.
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 I don't know. We'll see.
I'll
The
check it out.
Authority again, real deep pull.
Yeah, Authority
We'll see how it
Creature
goes.
Commandos in phase one of your. It's kind of odd because
But-
Marvel, what they did was they gave you all the basic shit. They gave you Iron Man and
here's the
Hulk and
thing.
Thor.
Here's the thing. Right. Let's not pretend like we're doing. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but bro, we've been doing superhero movies for damn near 20 years.
More than that.
Like, yeah, but like the mainstream cinematic universe bullshit.
Oh, with Marvel, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
we're pushing 20 on this.
Oh my God, I feel old.
You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Like, it made more sense back in the day to do your mainstream characters and then introduce your
Audience
real
are
crazy
more
ones. Like, later.
interested is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that makes
we're no, I would actually argue the opposite. We're less interested now. I mean, think
Oh,
about
so you're
it.
trying to spice shit up. is
Yeah,
what
we're
you're
trying to do some deep pull shit. Like, who the fuck is the Authority? Like, who,
Right.
you know, who's the Creature Commandos? Like,
saying. Yeah.
shit like that. Like, I think it's interesting, and I think that James Gunn, I mean, he's got an eye for this shit. You
Yeah,
know,
he does, yeah.
He obviously he don't miss, dog. He don't miss.
He has not missed.
So I don't see this being anything. What was you reading over there, bro?
Oh, I was reading about the Authority. Basically,
Yeah.
James Gunn said that they're not going to even cast until they find the
Yeah.
script is finished. and
Yeah,
then
yeah. So
Makes sense.
whatever, but
the whole DC will be
Yeah, no.
cast and then
By the way,
Yeah,
guys, The
yes.
Rock is playing. What did
Yeah.
you say the guy's name was?
Midnighter, yeah.
The Rock's playing Midnighter. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
we have for you until the movie comes out.
But
We're gonna get a trailer a week before it comes out. That's
it
it.
was also one of those. It was a like Watchmen. It was one of those things where like DC bought the rights to them just to publish the comic books that were for somebody else, but they were like one of their like real like F tier
Yeah.
things that just somebody made and they published them. And I apologize. I'm not
They
trying
didn't
to.
create-
I'm not trying to discredit the creator of that book. I just don't know anything about these characters. But I'm sure once the movie comes out, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
flap their
They're
shit.
gonna cast somebody like Angelina Jolie, and it's gonna be like the best character. And,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah. Anyways,
Not the Eternals joke, bro.
that was
That was
unintentional. Eternal.
that was unintentional.
That was unintentional.
I thought you dead
That was an
ass were just
accidental- that was
that's
accidental
crazy.
genius, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm just that guy.
But yeah, so I mean that's the DC. We didn't even talk about the DCU that long though.
Well, the thing about that is that we just
Oh, we didn't even talk. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're doing our next segment.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about DCU yet. It's all just like here's what's coming, when and who you don't know. Really, we only know a little bit about Superman, and we know this much. About
And I like
Supergirl.
that. I like that. Hey guys, Hollywood, take fucking notes, dude.
Well,
Please.
it's gonna suck when all these spoiler accounts on Twitter are like, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like, bro,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
like
they're
like
separating-
Joker, the Batman.
Which-
all that's still going on.
Yes, that's what I'll say.
If we're talking about DCU, I want to talk about the
The Elseworld stuff, yeah,
we
that'd
didn't
be
we didn't
this
put
guy.
this in the script, but I do want to talk about it.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
The
to bring up.
Batman, come on, that's peak.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude.
Really, really good.
Um,
But like the Joker movie that's coming out in October.
I rewatched the first one recently.
Yeah.
Holy hell, that movie's still so good. It's I don't know what your fucking
don't like
deal
this-
is,
I
dude.
don't-
I don't know what your deal is. Like
I don't like him as a
honestly,
Joker, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't either. So.
Thank you, Wes.
what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Thank you, Wes. Wes is always correct, and we know this.
I can see why people do.
It's a good movie. It's not a good Joker movie.
It's a great, it's just a great movie.
It is a great movie, but I just
Yeah, it's a very well
Again, you have to look at it as like, okay, like this is just a weird Elseworld story for the Joker. Like
and I'm very not excited for.
I am.
Um,
I'm so hyped for this. So hyped for this.
watched American Horror Story.
no.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the one with Bradley Cooper.
No. But that's
Sorry,
not.
Warren, I was gonna say.
He's talking about the creepy aspect of her acting
Oh.
because she was in Horror Story. Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm hyped for it. I think it's gonna be fucking sick.
But yeah, they're separating everything that's not like the main continuity. Which comics have done that for a while. Like they used to do like
Yeah,
Earth
DC
199 or whatever.
Yeah, DC
or-
does their DC just recently started doing something called their Black Label, and they put that on top of all their comics. And if it's an Elseworld story, it's labeled as like a Black Label
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
So, but it's like kind of the same thing here.
It will confuse some casual people to be like, "Why is Robert Pattinson not in the Justice League?" Like, but I think they're doing a good job of keeping the good projects, the side projects, quote unquote, while also having a streamlined like main continuity. I think that's probably the best solution, and I actually really like
I
that.
did hear a rumor. Speaking of Robert Pattinson,
No.
I did hear a rumor.
No.
I did hear a rumor. Robin.
What?
Robin.
The fuck?
Robin.
Nightwing or
No,
Robin?
Robin.
Oh fuck no.
I heard that Robin. I heard that Robin is being talked about and being thrown around in the writers' room. I'm pretty sure that script's already done. Yeah.
I thought you were saying Robert Pattinson as Robin. That's what I thought you said too.
What the fuck?
No,
You guys are idiots.
No, because you said no. We are idiots.
Why the
No,
fuck would I be
that makes
talking
no
about?
sense.
Why
I was
would
like, bro, it's
Robert?
like 40.
Why would Robert Pattinson? He's already Batman, dumbass.
No, I thought you were talking about Robin in the main. Never mind. Fuck.
Get the fuck
all
outta
this shit.
here,
We're
bro.
dumb as fuck.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You
It's-
guys knew
it's actually
exactly
you
what I
that
was
we think.
fucking talking about.
It's you.
These two morons have no like. What the fuck?
Anyways, I'm pro Robin. Okay.
Yeah, no. My point
As long
was
as it's not
that
Tom Holland.
everybody was fucking tweaking on Twitter about this, like freaking the fuck out. Like, oh my god, Robin can't be in the Batman. But yes, he the fuck can.
Yes,
Are you
he can.
joking?
He
like,
should be.
Robin is a tragic character. Very, very tragic.
Chris O'Donnell should not be our last Robin.
Robin, I'm really hyped for that. The next villain, we really don't know because they're kind of tossing things around, but I do know that Clayface has been confirmed. He's going to be in that movie. Is it going to be fantastical Clayface like we know him? I don't know. I really hope it is.
Yeah.
You know what I would like? I don't think that I would really enjoy. I don't think that the version of Clayface where it's like the big hulking gross monster version of Clayface, I don't think that that would work. You know what I think would work in this universe? The version of Clayface from the Batman cartoon series, the cop that turns into.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the gray type of.
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan. I've heard that he's just going to be the handle of this universe. He's the one that is just going to be kind of his Joe. I feel like Joe, the content is being pushed.
Yeah, we got enough Joker.
There's a bit much.
Right. Right. No, I agree.
Me too. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, like, the Joker is a Joker.
Yeah.
Like Joker, always gonna like it. But let's go some time to shine. You know, I like the Batman part one did the Riddler, which that was great.
Yeah. No.
I mean, yeah, he was kind of a more fun version.
But it was good.
It was really cool.
Yeah, he was good.
My only gripe with Riddler in that movie is that we didn't see more.
Yeah. And his mask is kind of fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
This reminds me of being a kid and playing Lego Batman. Just beating up the henchmen. Yeah. And then, do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there's that. I want to see. I want to see more. Oh, the Penguin series.
Oscar couple got? Yeah, Oscar couple got.
That's a deep.
What the hell?
Do you see how he fucking treats? Why do I even do this shit?
Mark Strong's in it too as well. No, because I was locked in the West. I was locked in the West, bro.
You're a fucking asshole.
But speaking of giving somebody else a spotlight,
You're gonna say my fucking inside joke and not that joke.
I didn't even see you dab me up.
Fuck off.
I was looking at West because he was saying some racist shit again, as per fucking usual.
Penguin is said after the Batman series and all this shit, it's really cool. Gotham actually kind of looks like Gotham. It's always going on.
Yeah.
Salvatore Maloney was waiting because Falcone was the last. Well, I say Falcone. It's fucking Falcone, not Falcone. He was in the last movie, but Maloney is being introduced. He's being played by Quentin. That's his name, right? Yeah, Quentin.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Yes, sir.
So hyped for that. That's gonna be so.
And Lex Luthor.
And Savage.
Really? How did the Darth Maul's brother? How did I never know that?
You guys fucking bro.
Now, this is why me and Wes need to do episode, bro. We on the same level of intellect right now.